Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Doyes and welcome back to Snapshot. In the last episode, we spent most of our time trying to figure out some springs and get the springs to work how we need them to. Needless to say, it was a little bit tedious and complex, but we're going to continue today, and I'm going to try my best not to make the screen move too much. This is a long level. There is a lot of stars to collect. But we're going to try to collect everything that we can, and let's see how many of the, how much of this stuff I remember. There we go. So yeah, it's been a little bit since I've played this because I recorded a bunch before I went on my little mini vacation, and then, well, I just recently got back, and this is the first time I'm playing this again, so, this is an interesting game, to say the least. There is stuff up there. Looks like we can't do anything there unless we had a box or something. So there is the secret, probably. So can we bounce on this and do something like... Actually, I know exactly what to do. I think. Let's put him back. We're gonna get this raised all the way up. We're going to... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. Because I want to bounce and take a picture of it. Now... we could probably soft lock ourselves here if we're not careful. So I want to get this as far over as I can. There we go. And there's still more. So we're probably, you know, I bet I bet we're gonna have a couple of things happen. I'm going to bet we're going to get something else. So let's just take a few more pictures. And yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna be coming back over here. Hence the yeah. So, oh great. Now this is the part that kinda, well, is awful. So that was not how I had you set up. Alright, let's just put you down. Alright, so that should work. Oh. Well, that was convenient. Unfortunately, we don't have all the stars. But, I mean, we could always... I guess we're going to have to play this level again. Let's collect the spring statue, I guess. And then we'll replay it and see if we can't get all the stars. Cool. Replay. Alright, so the beginning is pretty straightforward and easy. Just take a picture of that. And then start bouncing up. We do need to figure out how to get... We need to... Oh, I see. I see it now. Take a picture of you. And probably do this. Can we, like, do something with that? No. Okay, so I don't know how to handle that. Do I need to... Whoa. Is the game gonna crash on me? This is weird. Alright, I will be right back once I figure this out. Alright, well, that was weird. I hope it doesn't happen too much more. But, yeah, so that happened. I ended up I tried just alt tabbing, and that made it worse. So surprisingly, if you believe that or not, it was like flashing and stuff. It was not fun. But I finally exited out of the program and reloaded Snapshot, and so that seemed to have fixed things. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. It's not something I really want to have to deal with, just because I want to restart the level. That seems like... I'm going to say this. I've heard that this game has some pretty bad reviews at times. There is some pretty glaring issues with this game. And I believe that was one of them, is just the idea that... Or the fact, rather, that sometimes doing, like, the reset and whatnot just does not work. So... here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this again. That did not work. Okay, let's jump as far over as we can. Alright, let's return to lobby, just to be extra safe, because I don't want to deal with that. So, we'll just go right back in. Let's explore the rest of the level and see if there's anything else. I don't think there's going to be. But I don't know anything else that I can kind of mess around with, other than this one spring. So I guess I'm going to have to be quick, and if I want to get those stars, we're going to have to take a picture of the spring after we launch from it. I honestly should have been doing that the entire time, but it's kind of hard to multitask. This game does work with a controller. I don't recommend it. And I missed it, didn't I? Oh man, I just want all the things. Oh, I got it. Cool. Alright, let's restart this whole process. And we're going to get up, all the way up here. And yeah, I will say the soft lock thing is annoying and easily fixed. There's ways to make it so that you can basically reset without having to reset. And it would be nice if that was the case. And, you know, puzzle games are kind of challenging in that sense that making something that works is one thing. Oh, man. And these springs are a little bit too wobbly, in my opinion. I will be honest, this is a game that we might finish, we might not. I don't know. Aww, that was close. And we have to do it all over again. Yeah, game design is one of those things where, like, if you do it well, nobody notices. But if you don't do it well, especially with puzzle games, it's glaringly obvious. And, you know, maybe it was a one-time thing, the restarting the level, doing bad things, but at the same time, it might not have been. That's a lot easier than I was making it out to be the first time. You just have to make sure you take a picture of Mr. Spring, because if you don't, you're going to have a bad time. But yeah, so, you know, game design is one of those things that if you make a puzzle game, I don't know why I did that, I could just jump. If you make a puzzle game and it works out well, nobody really notices. You can have good puzzle games, don't get me wrong, but nobody notices that, you know, your game design on the puzzle game was particularly well done. It's just, when it's not well done, it's a glaringly obvious flaw. And I'm not saying that we're at that point with this game yet, but I from what I've read and what I've seen so far in game, might be the case. Alright, there we go. Like, there's a couple things that would be nice to have. that we don't seem to have. Like, you know, counters. If I hit escape, there is no counter to see how many stars I have. No way to tell that until I touch the ending. You know, something like that would be nice to have. Now this game has been out for quite a while. I've missed a bunch, and I didn't know it. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. Having a counter is something that's fairly easy to make, and yeah, makes the player have a lot more fun. This is not going to be a game that I'm going to be nice on. It was one that I wanted to play, don't get me wrong, and I wanted to see what it was like, and the idea and all that kind of stuff is there. But depending on how much fun I have with the later levels, we might just end this game early, in a sense. So we'll see. I haven't decided anything on that at this point, but I love the idea behind it. There's definitely some glaring issues, and that's something that can be dealt with pretty easily, but when you don't see that kind of stuff when you're making a game, it can be difficult to realize it, in a sense. And I'm being pretty critical currently, but this is frustrating. You know, maybe there is a button. You know, let's go. Controls, button mapping. Is there a... No. Okay. Might as well see. But there is not anything that will just let you see how many stars, for example, you have. And like I said, that's something... Oh, wow. I almost overshot that. Okay. So I'm going to assume... What? Hold on. Oh, I see. Wait, how are we supposed to do this? Like, oh, that would be cool if there was not a roof. Alright, that is kind of a cool little, it's almost Portal-esque, I think. I've played Portal, but I didn't play much Portal. Okay, that's cool. I like that little effect, and that should be all of the stars. Should be, keyword. But good to know. That is probably how you're intended to get the stars at the beginning of the level. And I didn't think of that. That is clever. I like that. That is good. That is praiseworthy. And I like how there's, you know, all the different things you can do with each level. But okay, we have a big pit. We have to go up. And this is teaching you that you can do that. Okay. In a nice, safe area. Alright, so let's wait until the peak of the jump. And also, you know, capture it. Alright, so I'm going to assume... Yeah, we probably needed to grab the spring again. So, this level is very short. If you can do that quickly, then you won't have problems. Alright. That's not how I wanted it. Alright, let's... Haha! So where is the stars? Alright, let's... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see... That's not what... The problem that we're going to run into is, one, it's really hard to take a picture of the thing you're bouncing on. We're also going to have a problem with the fact that, once again, I can't see I can't see what we're, you know, where we're at with stars and all that. So I really need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. I don't know where we're at with all the stars. So to know, you know, we can jump. Do we have to do that multiple times? You know, I could probably look up and tell. Let's go back. And let's just look up. And let's go out the other way. Did I get it? No! Aha, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to assume that we probably have all the stars. I'm going to probably be wrong about that, but we're going to go with it. So if there is more stars, we'll get them in a moment. But like I said, a counter would make that really obvious to the player. And not just have to be guesswork at the end. Okay, we did get them all. Cool. And we also got the last picture. Awesome. So let's just continue. And we'll play another level, I think. But yeah, there is some flaws with this game so far, and there is a lot of puzzles. So there is a question of, I've heard criticism on Steam, on the comments and all that kind of stuff, that one of the big problems with this game is there's not much changing. It's very... There's only so much you can do it, and do with this idea, and there's too many levels that... Okay, so we have elephants that are bouncy. Let's grab all that. Okay. We have elephants that are bouncy, and we have boxes that they push. Cool. But yeah, so one of the big problems is the fact that there's only so much you can do with something like this. Aww. We don't need the elephant. We'll take that one. And this is obviously a tutorial level that's just kind of there to teach you how things work. And that's what I expect the first chapter to be mostly. Although I know other games will kind of expand upon ideas in a chapter, like it'll give you one thing and then it uses that in a whole bunch of different ways and goes from there, which is another way to do the whole puzzle game. Alright, we should not go down there. There is something up there. Alright, we don't have... Oh, I could jump up there. Cool. Oh, right, I cannot push those. So we need Mr. Elephant. There is an upper portion to this, but the finished thing is right there. Okay. I will say, I do like the music in this game. The music is quite nice. We'll just let that go. And give me my elephant. I will call him Stampy. Is there anything down here? Aha, there is. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's put an elephant down here. And what if we put a box right here? We can grab that. What if we put an elephant on top of the box? Haha! Look for the secrets. And what all do we have? This is probably where the photo, the secret photo, is at, and certainly is. Take a picture of the elephant. Cool. Alright, so let's go get our elephant. How are we supposed to get through that, though? Oh, right. There is other things we can do. Take a picture of the elephant first. We can't put pictures there, but... Oh, I see. I see what we're supposed to do. We take the box. We put this box here-ish. And we take the real elephant, not the statue. He pushes the box there, but should come back. And that should raise something over here. Oh, okay. Does not need to come back. We can just do this. And that should be the level. Cool. Not too bad. Like, I like the idea behind this game and the puzzle elements. I have heard it's too long for its own good. I guess we'll potentially see that ourselves. But I do like the general idea of it. And I like that a lot of times the more completionist route is the longer route and the harder route. Whereas you can we climb up these? We can't. We can try, but it doesn't work. Alright, now we can take a picture of you. And there we go. And then we put an elephant there. And we bounce. But that's the level. Okay. If we take a picture of the platform, though, we can get secrets. And I mean, that's what we're gonna do. So, take a picture of the sign, and that seems to be it. I do really like the music in this game, though. I will 100% give it that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So the elephants are kind of cool. That was the Elephant Afoot chapter completely, so we get everything? Cool. But yeah, this definitely needs a counter. That would be so much nicer to say, hey, this is how many stars you have. But that, I think, is going to be it for today's episode. We got a beaker, an elephant statue, and a painting of something. I really can't tell what that is. Oh, it looks like an evil robot. But next time we will be going for the hidden imagery. I have a feeling I know what that is, but yeah, we will continue playing this for at least a while. There's another chapter, I do believe, that we've unlocked. Ooh, hey, we're chasing a butterfly. Butterfly leads us to these mountains. We climb the mountains, and we're tired, but it's still going. Angry. I do like the little robot character. He's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I don't know. Oh wow, the music is really nice. Snowy lands. But what the actual kind of like end game of this is, why we're doing all of this, what the goal is, I don't know. But there's 9 levels for each chapter. Vignette Volcano. Cool. But yeah, that is where we're going to end off for today. Next time, like I said, we will continue working on the forest and hopefully get through most of this before moving on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!